Hey guys, MMA Fish Guy here. I am beat. So I just got done tearing everything out of the 120, catching all those guppies and the babies, and then putting everything over into the 60-gallon tank and getting that up and running. So let me flip the camera and let's show you what's going on. So right now the tank is a little cloudy and a little chilly. So with the room, it's going to heat back up. Right now we're sitting at 74.1 degrees in the room. By the time it's done, it will be 78 tonight. So with this, I know there's a lot going on. There's a lot of sponge mops in there, or spawning mops. I will be taking, I'd say probably 3 or 4 of those out. And I'll also be consolidating the ones down here on the bottom. So for right now, I took every guppy that was in there and moved them over. I have 6 of them set aside because they looked like they were getting ready to give birth. So I'm going to separate them into their own individual tanks so that way I can get the most survival of the babies that I can. Now, I ended up scooping a ton of babies out of this aquarium of the 120 and putting them in the 40-gallon with all the rest of the babies that are from this batch of guppies to kind of see what goes about. My goals for this going forward is I'm going to be retiring some of these females, and I'm going to be really honing in and picking out some of the nicer quality, darker colored ones that I see in the aquarium. That way I can kind of focus on the line. Next, I have the 120 running right now. It's a little cloudy because I just put the sponge filters in, and some of those had some sand kicking around in them. But so far, so good. So what is in here right now? It's hard to really see. So there's a couple more baby guppies I'm going to have to pull out. I do see one down there. But there's the red devil, the tiger Oscar, the convict cichlid. I have some acaras in here, and then I have some rock cribs. I know, a weird mix. But everybody is about the same size. There's lots of hiding spots. I will be adding even more hiding spots going forward. That way there's lots of places to get away. There will be plants added to this. I'm probably going plastic because that Oscar is just going to destroy it. And right here we have this little guy. So he's not going into the 120 just yet. I really want to kind of see what happens with his tail. Since rescuing him, I have gotten rid of the fungus on his tail that was engulfed with it. So everything looks like it should be starting to grow back. He is eating at least 5 or 6 pellets of the bug bites twice a day. So I'm really excited that he has his appetite and he's eating and he's doing really good. And for the most part, not having a back fin, he's getting around quite well actually. So the Pymifex really worked well. The water changes. The water's a little cloudy right now because I'm going to be doing a 50% water change to remove some of the medication. And depending on what he does, eventually I might move him in there as well. So, but I really want to make sure he gets a good head start. He catches up on the size, and he might be moving to a 40-gallon, or even I have a 92 half circle. I'm looking at maybe even moving him to. It all depends on what his fin does. So that is it for right now. That was a big part of my project I wanted to get done, and I'm glad it's done. These guys are already starting to come out. You can see the acaras on the right. You can see the rock crib in the middle next to the cave. You can see the, I think it's the other rock crib back there. You can see the Oscar in the back. You see the red devil and the convict in the middle by the ship. So yeah, everybody is doing quite well actually. And one last shot of these. And once this clears up, I'll give you guys a video of that. Thanks for watching.